Okay, this one is for my Republican friends, my conservatives. You know who I'm talking to. Just want to have a quick heart to heart talk. As many of you probably are already aware, just yesterday or this weekend during a rally, former President Trump stated that Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, was literally born with a mental illness. So I want to run this one by the folks because I couldn't believe it until I actually watched the rally and saw it myself. Now, I've been under the weather a little bit, so I do appreciate you folks that are still rolling with your boy. I'm about 90% normal now, but man, I got really knocked off my square there for a minute. So I wasn't doing a bunch of lies and wasn't putting out any videos for a while because I sounded like shit. But former President Trump, in addition to suggesting that Kamala Harris was born mentally ill, called her stupid and dumb and mentally incompetent and a host of other names. What I want to ask you folks is one simple question. Do you favor this approach from former President Trump? Remember when he sustained the first assassination attempt where they struck him on the ear? Somebody else at the rally lost their life, and folks are saying Trump just won the election. If he takes a somber approach going forward, this is going to gather him sympathy. He almost certainly will win the election now after somebody tried to take his life. Now, shit, he's had a second attempt after that, but this is what folks are saying after the first attempt. Band-Aid on his ear. He's at the Republican National Convention, and even then people were saying if he speaks a sympathetic, unifying tone, this could take him over the top. Well, obviously he has not done that. Before what we're talking about in regards to Kamala Harris being born mentally ill, there was the claim that Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio are eating pets, cats, dogs, and pets of the people that live there, and then concluding with, I hate Taylor Swift. So what I want to ask you folks, now we can talk about the economy. We can talk about the fact that we didn't have all this shit going on worldwide with Israel against every damn body in Russia and Ukraine. We can talk about the fact that that wasn't happening during former President Trump's term in office. Things were a lot peaceful, more peaceful globally. But what about what we're discussing here? Do you believe the I hate Taylor Swift, the Haitians are eating cat, do you believe that's working for former President Trump? Do you think it's helping his chances in getting reelected? Because many would suggest his policies are significantly better than what the Biden-Harris administration are offering, and he should stick to policies. Clearly, he's not doing that. He's sticking to eating cats and dogs, hating a well-known pop star, and suggesting that his opponent was born with a mental illness and that she is stupid and dumb. I want to ask you folks. Now, I understand my beloved MAGA. I always enjoy talking to you folks. I want to make it clear. I understand without a shadow of a doubt that folks like when Trump attacks folks and do these things. But there's a difference between what you like and what's good for you. Hell, I like a good cheeseburger. That don't mean my cardiologist thinks that shit is good for me. So there's a difference between what you like and what is actually good for you. I want to ask you folks, do you believe what Trump is doing in terms of belittling Kamala Harris or going after Taylor Swift, suggesting Haitian migrants are eating cats and dogs? Do you think this is helping his campaign? Because I know there's a hell of a lot of folks, at least 70 million, that want Trump to get reelected. Do you think this is helping perhaps achieve that goal? After all, Taylor Swift has a hell of a lot of fans. Kamala Harris has a few of them too. And I got to assume at least one or two Americans like Haitian immigrants. Why is he doing this? Why would he suggest that Kamala Harris was born mentally ill? I get that you might not like any damn thing she stands for, but that's her direction for America as a politician. Maybe it's all wrong, but she was born mentally ill. What the hell does what she is trying to do for America now, even if it's completely wrong, have to do with her time of birth? Is former President Trump required to provide any evidence, proof, that even as a 5-year-old, Kamala Harris had already been diagnosed to be mentally incompetent? Do you think he's going to provide any evidence of that? Now, I will conclude by saying this. I am 100% certain, because I get this with all of these videos, that MAGA will often follow up, Trump supporters will often follow up and say, well, look, they said this and this and this about him first. So what is this, a play? Well, look, Trump could do this as a measure of revenge. Maybe Kamala Harris called him a racist or said something about Trump. So as a result, he is doing this tit for tat. I don't know. I'd like to really know from you folks, what is causing someone who most Americans agree is a better candidate on the economy, is a better candidate on the border, to talk about every damn thing other than the economy and the border? Why the hell would he just stick to the script of what he is winning on? Play to his strong suits instead of continuing to give his detractors all of this negative shit that has nothing to do with being president. Let me know in the comments, what the hell am I getting wrong? Do you favor this approach? Mean tweets, fuck your feelings, and continuing on? Or do you believe that, as I stated, the path to greatness would be talking about what people actually care about, what people actually give a damn about? Let your boy know in the comments. As always, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the damn channel, and I'll see you in the next video.